Curious what are some fun facts about Naperville, Illinois? This video is for you. I'm Amy Pearson. I'm a local realtor. I serve western suburbs as well as downtown Chicago. I make weekly videos just like this one on community information, real estate, driving tours, and happenings in the Chicago suburbs. If you already know planning to move to the Chicago suburbs, I'd love to help them out. Feel free to reach out. My info's below. I've helped people just like you move to the Chicago suburbs from out of state. All right, so let's get started on some fun facts about Naperville. And even if you live in Naperville, you might not know all these fun facts. All right, so I'm gonna get started. The first one would be that Naperville is home to the oldest continuously operating private library in Illinois. The Naperville Public Library traces its roots back to 1898. While it's part of the city's public system today, it started as a private library. It's consistently been ranked among the top libraries in the US for its innovation and service. There are now 3 locations in the Naperville Public Library system today, so there are now 3 locations of the library. Number 2, Naperville is one of the first planned suburban cities in the US. Naperville was once one of the first cities to focus on a comprehensive plan for suburban living. The city's development began with a clear design for neighborhood parks, neighborhoods, and business districts, which is why the layout today is so community-oriented and organized today. If you talk to anyone from Naperville or know anyone from Naperville, they will ask you, what subdivision do you live in? That's like the most common because Naperville is made up of subdivisions. That's why it's so well organized, because of all the subdivisions that make up the town of Naperville. The next one would be Naperville's Riverwalk, the crown jewel of Naperville. The Naperville Riverwalk is a scenic path located in downtown Naperville along the DuPage River. It was built in 1981 by local volunteers to celebrate the city's 150th birthday. It spans 1.7 miles and includes stunning bridges, fountains, and parks, perfect to stroll along on a peaceful day, although it does get quite crowded on the weekends. The next one, fun fact about Naperville, Naperville actually has ties to the Underground Railroad. Naperville played a part in the Underground Railroad, serving as a safe haven for slaves escaping to freedom. Local homes, particularly along Aurora Avenue, are rumored to have hidden spaces used during that time, making Naperville rich in abolitionist history. Next one would be Naperville's tornado in 2021. So on June 20th of 2021, Naperville did experience a rare EF3 tornado that did touch down and cause significant damage. But incredibly, there were no deaths. This event did demonstrate the resilience and strong community spirits of Naperville residents. I will say I grew up in Naperville, lived in Illinois pretty much my whole life. That is probably the only significant one that I can recall touching down in Naperville. Growing up, I always had the Plainfield tornado in the back of my head of a very significant tornado that had hit the area. So that was the one I've lived in Naperville for many, many years, the only one that I experienced. Usually we do have the sirens go off a few times in the summer, but they usually do not touch the ground and cause damage. So that's what I've experienced in my many years growing up and living in Naperville with my husband and daughter now. So hope you found it interesting. Hope I didn't scare you off by the last one. Feel free to reach out if you've got any questions moving to the area. I'd love to help you find a dream home in the Chicago suburbs. I've got another great video coming up that I think you'll like, so stick around.